on the other hand, how many mentors actually like to be approached because they feel valuable. They feel they have something to contribute. So there's a gap there. One of my favorite categories, liberation. The art of letting go. Try out new things without being afraid that everyone will laugh at me, because I actually want to liberate and try things I haven't done before. And I would even say embrace a childlike mindset, which is always a great advice. Do you agree with me? And finally, alignment with the cause of the work that we do. Because if you only work to provide yourself or to please anyone else, it could only work for the short run. It could never sustain you internally for many, many years. And so these are some of the categories and some of the practices. I want to end up this part before you start talking. I want to end this part with a short story. In the past 9 years or so, I have been living in a kibbutz community in Israel. The beautiful thing about this small and intimate community is it is small, and the challenging is, it's a small and intimate community. So it's go both ways. Up until the 70s, it used to be even that the kids were not sleeping with their own parents. So you go to school, you spend a couple of hours in the afternoon with your parents, and then dinner, and you go to sleep in a kid's building, a kid's house, being taken care of by a nanny. Yeah, it's not working. That's why they canceled it. But there's an old joke in the kibbutz. So it goes like that. The parent want to test the nanny. So he goes to the nanny and said, what do you do when a kid starts crying at night? And she said, don't worry, I hold him, I hug him like his own parent, I calm him down. Rest assured, your kid will be fine. And the parent said, yeah, but what happens when another child starts to cry at the same time? She said, no worries, I have 2 arms. I can hold them too, I can calm them down together. Yes, you can go and sleep quietly. Yeah, the parent keeps making it difficult. What happens when a third child starts crying simultaneously? Oh, then he said, then I go and make myself a cup of tea. So you see, we all need that metaphorical cup of tea, right? We need to nourish ourselves before we take care of everyone else. We need to build self-resilience before we build social resilience, or at the same time. And we just need to remember we are humans. We are doing wonderful things, and we want to remain humans. So thank you for that. And I want to open up this session now for some reflection and self-exploration. So what I'm going to ask you now, please, is to find your trio, groups of 3 people. You don't have to move a lot, just find 2 close people and sit together, 3 people. Do I do it now?